Hey, you still can't hear me. All right, there we go. Now you guys should be able to hear me. You hear me? Whoop, whoop. So welcome everyone. Welcome members, Patreon, subs, everyone in between. How you guys doing today? For those of you that think my intro is too long, then come 5 minutes later because I always have a 5-minute intro. I've seen people have an hour intro, but more importantly, most people are late. Most people start 5 to 10, 15 minutes late, sometimes longer. I choose to always be on time and do a 5-minute intro. So if you don't like it, come later. Don't know what to tell you, but it is what it is. So there's that. All right, couple things. Today we're going to cover a bunch of different topics, from everything from Jose to candles to obsession and judges and just everything in between. But I don't have tons of time, so it's not going to be a 5-hour live. Probably around hour, 2-hour range. And I'm going to explain why. First things first, let me talk about my sponsor. And by the way, I got a date, but I'll get into all that after. We have made We Stand With Ukraine candles. These are them. They are $25 on the website. It is a 10-ounce candle. They're $25. 75% of all proceeds will go to the Ukraine. And let me show you where I am donating it from, or donating it to. So everyone can track it, not a problem. Hold on. Okay. As you guys know, I am not a huge believer in the United Way and all these other places where you donate money and they keep half of it. So I did not want to do that. And I happen to find a charity that I believe is 100% legit. And I believe that they're not taking any money from it, and 100% of proceeds are going to where it should be. And that is, hold on. Yep. Ashton Kutcher and Mila have already raised almost $50 million, which is amazing. They put in $3 million of their own money. She's from the Ukraine, actually, and I believe 100% that they are legit, and that all of that money is going where it should, which is the Ukraine, and that is the fundraiser that I'm choosing to do. So I will let you guys know when I make my first donation and each donation afterwards. Anybody wants to see receipts that 75% has been going to them, I have no problem with that either. So there's that. But that is the fundraiser I'm going to be using. It's at almost $50 million. So I think that's pretty impressive because it just started like 4 days ago. And yeah. So that's it. So that's where you can go to the website. It's on the website to order a candle. Again, it's $25. 75% of proceeds of profit will go right to there. It's almost $50 million, correct? Crazy, right? So no, you're not reading that wrong. You're reading that 100% on. And that's why I choose there. That's why I choose them. And I think they're much more reliable than some of these other idiots, like United Way or Red Cross, which I don't believe really a lot of it goes. I think they scam money and pay all the big people. No, it says 50 million, not 50,000. They raised almost $50 million. Yeah, that's saying 49,000, but that's wrong. I'm going to show you why. Go on me. Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry. They raised 34 million. Hold on. 34,452,000. So yeah. I apologize. 34,452,000. So still almost $35 million. I knew it was a lot. But yeah, almost 35 million. Larry Ellison donated 5 million. Ron Conway, 2.5 million. It's a nice donation, Larry Ellison. So yeah, almost $35 million. YouTube does not take a cut. I don't know if they do. I really don't. But they matched up to 3 million. 65,000 people donated, and they raised over 30. Their goal was 30 million. So yeah, I would much rather donate to them than the United Way or anybody else. So that's just me. I like Mila too, but she is from the Ukraine. All right. So that's where you can purchase a candle. I'm very proud of these candles. I've sold a few already, but I'm very proud of them. Whoop. And whoop. There it is. All right. That's the first thing I wanted to get out of the way. And you go to intrepidcandlecompany.com. By the way, there's a description on the website. This scent is going to be sunflower because that is their home flower. The top is covered in, I still have pink on my hands, but the top is covered with 100% real dried sunflower as well as some protection candles. We have black tourmaid. We also have crystal quartz, and they're all genuine crystals. They're not semi-precious stones. They are all genuine stones that I have searched high and low to find. These are not bought on Amazon. These are bought from crystal shops. So, metaphysical shops. So, there's that. Samara, I hate to say this, but I have to. I ate a prime rib, and man, did I think of you because it was so yummy. Don't hate me for that. Don't hate me, but I have to say I did think of you. Because I said, oh, Samara would hate this. So, yeah. So, I just had to tell you that now that I see you. But it was so good. But, yeah, so that's the candle. That's the label. That is their sign. And, yeah, you can order it on the website. Again, 75% of proceeds go to... Samara. 75% of proceeds go to this GoFundMe, unless I find a different one that I actually believe in. So, if I find a different one I believe in, I'll donate to that one too. I got no problem. Receipts will all go on my page so everyone can see 75% of proceeds. I have no problem showing receipts. I have no problem showing the math. I have no problem with that. So, there's that. Well, there is one on the bottom. Can you not see it? Is it hard to see? Yeah, you could see it. I'll make it bigger. There you go. All right. So, that's that. We got that down. Also, I know, but Samara, at least I thought of you. But I did. I told Patreons, I'm like, Samara would freak if she saw this. It was so good, though. All right. Next thing up. Oh, no, I forgot. Oh, my God. Now I forgot what I was going to do next. Candles. Oh. So yesterday, I needed stuff done on my car. I needed tires. I needed an oil change. So I ended up getting a date with my mechanic. I'll keep you guys informed as to when. I think he's way too young for me, though. But hey, you never know. But I do. I didn't ask him his age, but I do think he's way too young. But I got like $400 off because flirting goes very far. And offering a mechanic dinner when they spent 2.5 hours on something and didn't charge you for it kind of goes far. But yeah, originally it was like $1,100 and I got it down to $6 with tax and everything and a date. So I'll keep you guys informed on that. I'm seeing him again tomorrow to do a free wheel alignment and I'll let you guys know how it goes. So I know he wasn't working today and he just happened to make my appointment for Saturday when he'll be there. So we'll see what happens. But it was nice to flirt, even though I think he's only like 35, if I had to guess, if he's even that old. So we'll see, though. But, all right, so next, one thing I want to talk about is obsession and obsessed people on YouTube that have gone far and beyond, who will be expecting something in the mail very shortly. So I want to play something for you guys, and I know that my stalker is listening, and I know that my stalker does not take things seriously, but for those of you guys that are familiar with the whole Lana Unmasked thing, let me give you an example. Let me give you a little background. Unmasked, Lana Oriani, going back to Chris Watts, was connected with like JS for Justice and all that. Lana was crazy. But Lana was stalking, making videos every day and harassing the fuck out of Unmasked. I mean, every day. Making up lies, talking shit, just nonstop. Unmasked finally had enough and decided, you know what? I'm going to get a restraining order against her. Because enough is enough. You can't make videos about somebody day after day after day after day when even if you're a nobody and they have 100,000 subscribers like Unmasked does, you can't do it because you don't know who's listening. She didn't ask for any money. She just asked for a restraining order. What I'm going to play is about 15 minutes, not even 10 minutes, of what the judge said to Lana. And to my psychotic stalker, you might want to lean in real close and listen to the judge because believe me, bitch, you're next. You will be expecting something any day now. So trust me when I tell you, enough is enough. You need to move on and you need to forget about me because the judge is going to tell, our judge is going to tell you the same thing. So let me go ahead and play this clip. Unmasked, lost income and everything. Exactly. You need to approve him first? I gotta approve him first. I'm telling you guys, I think he's too young. I really do. I didn't ask him his age, but I'm telling you, I think he's too young. All right. Where is it? Okay. It's 5 minutes. And this is from Aunt Lala, the Drunken Trolls channel.
That
Now listen up, psycho. You want to hear this.
That takes care of this. Ms. Oriani, I don't find your testimony credible. I found your testimony to be at many times incomprehensible and wandering, and that there is a definite fixation that you have on Ms. Walsh, and it's a very unhealthy fixation. That there appears to be the motive here, and I heard quite a bit when I was commenting during your testimony. That was really for your benefit, for your ears. That what I was hearing from you was simply more motive about this passion and that you had for Ms. Walsh, and an extreme interest in what was going on with Ms. Walsh. And it's important that now that the order of protection will be made permanent, that you don't violate it. That this seems to have been caused from maybe some hurt feelings that Ms. Walsh had not wished to follow you or to associate with you, and that led to this stalkering type of behavior. But now that order of protection has been issued, it's important that you understand that you are responsible for following the order of protection, and that third-party contact especially not be practiced, because third-party contact is a violation of this order of protection. And I'm going to leave that up to the police and the district attorney's office to figure out whether or not they believe probable cause exists. But I can tell you, I did not find Ms. Abeda's testimony or Ms. King's testimony credible.
That was her witness
either. That there was nothing about what happened in the serving of the subpoenas, and there were 2 subpoenas served. I don't find that it was credible to assert anything, but that that was done only for the purpose of harassment. That was done, there's no legitimate reason, first of all, for the minor child to be served. I quashed that double check my date on that. I had quashed that protection order back on the 20th of February. And if I'm looking at a calendar,
it was quashed on the 28th of February.
Thank you. My contacts are starting to stick a little bit. So the 28th, so that would have been, yeah, because the 20th was on a Sunday. A week ago today, there was no legitimate reason other than to say, ha ha, I'm here, and I know where you live, and I'm out to make sure that that I have your attention. I think those were the words. I have your attention now. That was in Exhibit 14D, that intent to inflict more emotional distress was there. And certainly it was not timely filed on Sean Walsh either. And so it's important that you and your associates understand that that's going to get you in trouble. I find that was done at your direction and is not appropriate, and in the future will get you in trouble. Okay? Again, I can't emphasize anything more to you than contact through third party is contact. Ms. Oriani, do you have any further findings that you wish me to make?
No.
All right. Well, then I'm going to instruct the clerk to prepare that order of protection.
Same as the original.
Same as the original.
So, my point in playing all that is very simple. It set a precedence in this community. You cannot make video after video after video after video harassing somebody on YouTube. You cannot go after somebody like this every single day because the courts will not agree with you. So because Lana did this, and I'm sorry, because Unmasked, or whose real name is Vanessa, I'm not going to give her last name out, but Vanessa set a precedence that, okay, the courts are listening. The courts are actually taking, because YouTube's not doing anything, so the courts are. There are things that people said that I agree with. She didn't go for money. I'm guessing the reason why she didn't go for money is for the same reason I'm not going for money. I was originally going to, but once I found out the laws and the reasons, I realized I don't want to go for money. And I'll explain all that later. But I just want this to stop. You cannot make videos of me every single day so involved in my life when it has nothing to do with you, going after my subs. We have tracked over 100 videos that this psycho has made. And we have all the videos, all the titles, all everything. And everything is involved in my life. Last night you put out a video how you guys all paid for my vacation and all this other stuff. I didn't know that. But okay, hey, great. Think whatever you want. She's lost her mind, and I'm over it. So I am going to set a precedence in our forum, because I know Unmasked, that's more Chris Watts' community, but a lot of us still watch it. And I got news for you. I'm going to set a precedence too. You can't do this. You cannot fucking harass somebody every day for 2 years because I didn't call you one day. I don't mess with you. I don't fuck with you. I don't talk about you, except, obviously recently. But I'm over it. And I will set a precedence in court that you cannot do this. And nobody should be able to do this. That's not commentary videos. That is complete obsession. Big difference from what, let's say, Burnt Toast is doing with Molly to actual dead-on harassment. Big, big difference. And I believe the courts will see it my way. And Investigator 911 or non-investigator 911, you're about to see your day in court. Expect your papers. Should be there within a few days. So there's that. So now that I got that out of the way. Yeah, defamatory comments, everything. I am just so fucking over this bitch. So over it. And the idiots in her comments, nothing more than idiots. But I'm about to set a precedence that she will not be able to do this anymore whatsoever. And now she's asking, that's another thing. She's asking people for what home, on a video, what home state Tiffany lives in. By the way, just to also make lies, not make lies, but prove a lie, you cannot get an IP address from YouTube. So she's running around saying that if you leave her a hate comment, she can get your IP address. No, you can't. There is a difference between cookies on a website and YouTube. There is no platform that gives you, there's no software out there that can give you the IP address of a comment on YouTube. Try again, ballet liar. So there's that. All right, play with fire, you're gonna get better. Yeah, I've had it. I've had it with her. This is not about making commentary videos or having an opinion. This is about straight up harassment for 2 years. 2 fucking years. All I've done, my worst crime against her was not calling her back. And she has been on this pathway of, lies. Then she states how, oh, it's not her when we put someone in the hospital. Bitch, it is you. I have proof it's you. So you want to keep lying? You keep lying, but you're going to lie to the judge. You're going to let the judge in Alabama, you're going to have to come here for court because I am demanding that you show up in court. No phone visit. You will have to show up in court because I am going to face my stalker and harasser. And so is the judge. So yes, this is all in the works. And yes, I have no problem telling you because again, you'll be expecting something in the mail within a few days. So carry on with your badass self and your lies. Okay, moving on. Let's move on to Jose. So I don't know how many of you guys caught the Andrew episode this morning, but I'm going to play that now too. So if you're kind of in a fog and you don't know who Andrew is, thank you, Gypsy, and you don't know who Andrew is, let me tell you who Andrew is. Andrew is Allie's ex-husband and Hunter's father. I personally do not believe any of them. I think they're all full of shit. I think they're all fucking liars. I think they're all a bunch of lowlifes, and I think something went on and we're never going to know what the fuck really happened. That's what I think. And I know some people disagree, but that's what I think is actually going to happen. I'm not buying any of them. I think they're all liars. The only one that I will say, I think Andrew is clueless because he was in New York. So anything that may have gone on in someone's house, he's not going to know. He's just not. Excuse me. He's just not, because he wasn't there. And according to Allie, he's never really been in Hunter's life. But Allie could be lying too. I don't believe any of them. I think they're all full of shit. So this morning, Andrew had on, did you watch JLR Enter with, no, I did not. He's getting his secondhand info like us, exactly. Now, Andrew did have on Jose's friend to dispute some of the stuff that Jose said. Now, according to the friend, Jose never threw the phone in the ocean, and he wasn't there when he said he was. And his friend sounded clueless, absolutely clueless. His friend literally had no idea what the fuck was going on at all whatsoever. So if I believe anybody in all of this, I believe the friend. And I think you guys will agree with me once you hear it. I'm going to play it on 2-speed because it's really long. But there are some key points that I want you guys to pick out. Hey, my 3 healers. Or see, have you guys understand or see, whatever. Whatever the right word is. All right.
No worries. Be alright. You forgot worms? Oh boy. Good thing I go up 5 days a week. Fish, good morning. You ready for this rodeo, or we can wait? Or there's only 32 in here. I mean, there's a whole lot of people anxious and waiting for you to meet you, because you are the Jeff. You are the Jose best friend. And for those, my dad hates being called Jeffrey and Jeffy. Jeff, right? And by the way, for those that are in the Facebook chat that I have set up for you guys, for those who are actually part of that, you guys already seen Jeff. You guys, I posted up a picture of him and Jose together. Oh, Ericon's here. For those who are actually part of that. Yes, sir.
What's up?
No.
Welcome to my bed.
Oh, look how beautiful you look today.
I don't know how many people you watch, but I'm glad I can tell that all these people are getting pissed off at what I'm saying. Good, because there are 7 billion plus people on this planet who will see that video and agree they all need to get going.
Oh yeah. Sorry to cut you off, but no. Who knows? This right now is going to be here. No thanks is the only one that has permission from me to use any of this content from today.
But may I suggest to you?
And I say to that, you want to strike me with your less than 2,000 subscribers, you go right ahead. But sorry, I think you're full of shit. And you can't dictate who can and cannot use your stuff. Just saying.
What? You don't have to take it, because I know you ain't going to listen anyway. You're going to be a dumbass and do stupid shit.
Oh,
may I
suggest something to you yesterday?
I can read all this stuff. But,
okay.
May I suggest to you, anyone you have made a mod recently, take them off. They are Benny's people. And they're only here to get content for a scumbag who has nothing. Without you, without anybody else, he wouldn't be on YouTube. He wouldn't have anyone to bastardize.
Let's find out what fuck Nugget's up to.
Whoever you added recently that was not originally on your list needs to go.
Right now,
Shannon already wants to be gone, so take her off because she's Benny's group too. Ion Network, I think should go.
Well, we don't bash them here. They help me out. So.
Well, they don't
They were
help
doing
me
enough
out.
bashing last night.
Is this about Summer or is this about Benny Keys? Because it kind of sounds like it's about Benny.
They help you out. They're on Benny's channel running their fucking mouth too.
Oh, really?
I saw it myself.
Okay.
On Benny's live where he showed the video of me rubbing my nipple yesterday because he's infatuated with me touching my nipple. He rewound it like 12 times.
Nice. It's not Benny's. I'm not Benny's people. I promise I have Benny. Oh, no, actually, I know you, Benny. Is this your name change?
Baby
Your picture
Yoda.
was your name change.
I love Baby. It's not Yoda. It's not Baby Yoda. It's a
Nah, this was
I
this
kinda-
morning.
I said something about Izzy. We don't. Izzy is Izzy. I mean, like I said, no, right now, and I will state this again and clear. The only one who has permission to use any of today's conversation with my brother Jeffy is no thanks. Anybody else is caught using any of it, they're going to get reported and struck in for copyright. And I don't care if the fucking disclaimer's up there or not. We are not, like I stated,
It's called fair use, dude. If you were on YouTube a little longer, you would know that.
Unknown Thanks is the only one that is allowed to take this content with my permission. Anybody without my permission, no. Hey, what's up, dog? How are you, buddy? Just talking about you. Hey, everyone. Say hi to Unknown Thanks. He's a good dude. He's a very good dude.
I don't know. He was on my list too.
Nah, he's actually one of the good ones, and he's not a bad guy. He actually isn't using children like the rest of them. He's putting awareness out there. He doesn't sit there go on rants about it. Like,
No Thanks is putting awareness out there. Please show me where he's putting awareness because I haven't seen that yet.
all these other YouTubers do.
Then
They'll
I'll
go
take
up
him
there.
off the list.
Huh?
I'll take him off my list.
Yeah.
I can re-upload. I can redo the video. I don't care.
All right.
As long as he's not trying to bastardize families and people for money, and he's good. Because
No,
other than that, he'll
no,
stay
thanks
right on
for
that
that.
shit.
The only
And I
one he
want
wants.
people to strike my channel so YouTube can finally see who the fuck you are.
Oh yeah, but
Do
no,
it.
no thanks. Oh, not a problem, bud. I mean, I didn't mean to be. I just didn't know how to do it. It's all, and like I said, you worked hard on that video, and I want all credit to go to you for that video. And I'm still working on the right way to do things, so please bear with me, buddy. And I appreciate you, being nice about it. I understand you're upset. Oh, it's you.
Exactly, VZ. No Thanks is a fucking dirtbag. Totally agree. Hey, Carol.
Yeah, he is. I can reach out and shit. But all right, we're gonna get in on this. Sir, you ready?
What are we doing?
Oh,
I got
Jeffy's here.
till-
We're gonna talk
I got till
about
12:30.
lies and deceit from one Jose Roman.
Who's Jeffy?
Jeff,
Since when is he at your house?
since now.
Let me guess.
Next thing he's going to say that Molly Golightly is right up on par and she's only about helping people. That's good. That's going to come out of his mouth next. Watch. Nah, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Someone to drink with?
No, he doesn't drink that much anymore. And you're
That's
lagging
the only
like a
time you guys ever hang out is when you wanted to drink.
No, we ain't drinking. If we want to count energy drinks, that's all we're drinking, right? So, but all right, we're gonna kick this off. Hi, everyone. But like I said, this here is a simple conversation between three brothers, not Evans here, and we're all gonna have a good conversation, and and I am going to give full credit to. Hang on, let me add something here. Nice, bro. How you feel, Justice?
Don't worry about the trash posts about me. People are just running out of ideas and they need someone to bash that's fresh and awesome like this fucking guy. And it's because I threatened his fucking channel and he'll like it because he's gonna get taken down. All these
In the description, and people please put up a link.
Give me a 1 if you think Andrew is on something. Give me a number 2 if you don't.
For justice for all, because I'm gonna go over a few things because Jeffrey has not seen or heard the video yet. And I just want everybody to put up a link, please, for justice for all. He did very well. He took his time, his effort in 2 months to track down Mr. Jose Roman.
Hey, Worms for Brains? I don't need to. It's called fair use. Do you ever hear of it?
And I would appreciate if everyone would, give him a thumbs up or something and show your appreciation, even if you don't like his content. Just understand he does work hard on it, and I don't want another. And the only war I got going on right now is with Benny Keys.
Oh, my war is with everyone using a missing person or child for content.
Yep. All right, you ready, bud? We're not gonna go over the whole 5-hour shit. We're gonna go over certain parts of it. only because I don't have 5 hours to sit up here.
And thank you for another name.
And I'm using this for fair use. Thank you, Brainworms. This is fair use clause. There will be a disclaimer in my chat. Please and just understand I'm using it under the fair use law, and I am giving full credit to Justice for All. It is his content, or yeah, his content. Yeah. I had to think about what I was saying real quick. No, I did not. No, I did not see anything up yet. So, all right, let's kick this off with this one.
Even you're running out of content.
Hey, Kim.
Oh,
You.
no, I'm not.
Oh,
shit.
bullshit. You gotta watch another person's YouTube time, Ashley. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, they can't hear you, bud. You got cool. I like his podcast. Emma Bears, I'm more impressed he has the messages, right? Cotton Candy, give me 1 minute. I'll scroll up and look. You guys know it's an every goddamn stream thing. I scroll. If I miss something, I gotta scroll for days.
Here's a clue to everybody. Okay? Fair use on YouTube. I can use whatever content I choose as long as it's commentary. Just like he did with Justice. So Worms for Brains, you can carry on.
She lost all of them to abuse in the... Whoa.
I didn't think that's a question.
No, it was a comment. I got all my old phones. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Waking big. I'm good. Waking big while we wait. Yes!
Hey, Steph.
Brainworms, heads up. Nobody's gonna hit that goddamn like button.
Still looking?
Nobody. So don't.
Oh, they just wanted to subscribe in case you come out with another good one. I thought receipts. Yes? An unscripted conversation looks like. It takes a bit of time. Andrew, will you please encourage your people to... Yes, everyone, please. Sign the petition. We're so close to getting it going. Please, for the love of everyone. In case of a strength, nice.
Straggler. Because you know how someone went in there the last time running their mouth in a private chat on this.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I put, in case of a straggler, fuck you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's actually going to be up above. It's going to be in the 60s here today, guys. Holy shit. Very much. Yeah, McGangbang is a real sandwich, bro.
Used to be.
I ordered one from McDonald's.
To a lot of your viewers.
I know, it's so fucking far back to remember. Sorry, listen, this guy usually ain't up at this hour. He works overnight, so.
Yep. We got down there around
But did you or did you not set him up with a fishing place in Alaska?
the job, yes, because he used me as a reference.
They're asking you to show proof of the time and date that we left. Well, the time we got, date we don't. I don't know if it'll show because they're old messages, like really old messages. But we do have the timestamp. So if you give me a minute, I will make sure that it is shown here on the screen.
So, the ultimate Chris, do you need proof?
Oh, no, because that's how we play on this channel, bro.
I don't care.
That's the bill.
That's the
Some
van.
shady fuckers already in your chat.
Yeah, right there. That's the receipt for it. It says right there's time, date, and shared by me. There you go. And there's time, date of when the van was purchased. There's the proof. Time, date of what the van was purchased the day before we left.
If anyone knows how to read backwards, please help me. Can you even see that? Because I can't. Thanks, Lori. But can anyone even read that? But yet, Rebecca, here you are. Isn't that amazing? Ah, there it is, 9/16/20. I was looking down here. It's a receipt from Priceline. Yeah, but I wasn't seeing this. I was looking up here. I was looking at this. I was like, I can't read backwards. September 17th. That's actually my wedding anniversary. Your current trip, I see that. I guess the date's up here. I just noticed that. 9/16/20. This I can't see. So I just didn't know if anybody could actually even read that, because God knows I can't. Okay.
Oh, that's enough.
Shit he's seeing on here. Sorry about Ericon. He's good though. He's usually good. Oh,
Right,
it's
it
not
is
up
common
church?
to put
Okay.
all the dumbasses on there.
Well, there you guys go. Do you have proof of the house? Still or no? No? All right.
Oh, that was settled and all. I got my money back for that, so that's
All right.
taken care of.
Why? What was the reasoning of why we didn't stay?
Because the place I went through, the people that were living there before the COVID,
Yep.
they never evicted themselves, so they stayed in the house. And the place I went through was closed for COVID.
All right.
So,
But no, all right. But when we got down there, why couldn't we find hotels? What was the reasoning?
NASCAR.
Please explain to me what Ryan Upchurch does.
He's a singer.
That's not Ryan Upchurch because it's a different.
Yeah, Ryan Upchurch is a singer.
That person is Ryan Upchurch because it's a photo.
Let me see. I didn't even see where he was at. Look him up.
Let's see if it'll let me share it. Right there, different photo.
Hang on. I just squatted it. I don't see anything. It's black on my end.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh, I did that. Yeah, it's black on your end. Want me to look him up?
Photo, that scumbag.
Yeah, that ain't Upchurch.
Really? You think so?
Whoa.
Because it's a different photo.
I'll look it up on my end. Hang on. I got you, Ev. I'll look it up on my end.
That person needs to get the hell gone. And
Yeah.
Jody Sue is a new one I want to put down. Oh, I've got Jody Sue on there.
Ryan Upchurch.
Since Ryan Upchurch is just a singer, he can get off my list. Gone.
Dixon, we are going over facts and bullshit of Jose's bullshit. Now, here, let's do this again as well. Hold on. Give me a minute, everyone.
Is someone gonna block him, or do I have to log in and do it for you?
When fuck shit.
Fucking special, all right. Longer than a minute, Benny. He needs a fucking.
Oh, I'm hitting wrong buttons here. Here's a new one. Huh? Oh. 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 How many fans?
Again, why is this all about Benny? Who gives a fuck about Benny? Get to the fucking point.
Were here
he was working for Silver Bay Seafoods.
at. What was that? Jose was working where?
June 29th, 2020, he was working at Silver Bay Seafoods,
Silver Bay Seafoods. And where exactly is that, sir?
Alaska.
Hang on. Jose the fish stick. Pretty much.
Fish stick. What the hell?
Now he said he was down there for 6 months. What's your proof on that?
Oh,
Hate
he after
questions.
that we stopped talking.
So he stopped talking to you after he stayed in Tennessee?
No, he stopped talking to me once he made it to Alaska.
All right. How long after he was in Tennessee did he go to Alaska? Was he there by the 1st of 2021?
Oh, look, the fake one.
What?
Ryan Upchurch fake showed up again.
Dude, listen. If the
Get
real
outta here,
Ryan
Benny.
Upchurch, can the real Ryan Upchurch please stand up?
He ain't gonna because he's not watching this stupid shit. He's smart.
Thank you.
Fuck out of here, Benny.
Pretty much. But no,
goddamn loser.
and listen, I'm not down in Jose or anything, but I'm not going to deal with him calling me a liar when I have definitive proof.
Motherfucker's a lowlife with nothing. He's a fucking loser.
Did he get a hold of you the night Don
He's
came
gonna live
home?
with his mother till the day he dies.
No, I haven't talked to him since he went to Alaska.
Yeah, but I'm saying this was while he was in Tennessee.
No,
He didn't call you?
no.
Okay. Well, is he a raging alcoholic?
If he's allowed alcohol, he will drink it. He won't say no to it.
There you go. Because he's claiming he didn't drink with the Candaces. I mean, with the Wells. Do you believe that?
No.
All right. What was the reasoning for him moving in with you?
He
Yeah,
moved
Benny's
in
a
with me
sex
because his
offender.
son asked him to, because he's asked to spend the night. And since it was close to winter when he moved,
Clinton, exactly. That's why I'm playing this. Exactly. That is my whole point. This dude that he's talking to is the most credible person I've heard yet. Because he's blindsided. He has no fucking clue what is going on.
then I wasn't going to put him out on the street.
All right. Now, what was the reasoning for him leaving his home?
I believe he said it was the domestic dispute with him and his ex-wife.
Okay. Now, I was told, not saying by who.
Well, he left the wife years before he came to my house. He was living with his best friend's mother's friend, Betsy, what's her name?
Okay. But I was told that he abused his children.
I have no legal way of saying that. I have no proof.
There's no proof right now?
No.
Okay. So I'd have to get somebody up that would know. Now,
But we're asking him to speak up.
we lived across the street from his son, yes?
Yes.
Now, what would you say their relationship was like?
At first,
Okay, this guy right here is Hunter's father. Allie's ex-husband. Or Allie's ex-boyfriend. This is allegedly Jose's old best friend that he sent the phone to. So what's happening is Andrew is trying to prove that Jose is lying. There's a point to all this. I'm going to explain all this once we hear the rest of this. I'm not playing the whole thing.
it was good, but after a few months living with me, they stopped talking altogether.
Did he or did he not call his grandson the racial slur for Puerto Rican?
A spick?
We don't use that here, but yeah. Did he call his son? Did he call his grandson that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now, why? Now, my question, and everybody wants to know, why is he more concerned about children than anything? Does he have a hidden past of being a predator or something?
I have no idea.
All right. Does he have a son younger than his grandson?
Last I know of, he does.
He has a son younger than his grandson. Let that sink in.
And you're getting your information from?
The girl he was talking to in the Philippines
Okay.
that he keeps stalking.
Oh, so he's stalking her.
Yes.
Okay. Andrew is showing receipts that Jose and everyone else left for Tennessee. No, that's when, yes. But yes, ma'am. There you go. I'm pretty sure he was trafficking related. I'm pretty sure he was trafficking related charges. Now, what did he go? You need to know one?
No, I'm giving it to you. I
Oh.
don't need it.
Thank you.
I just want the key points.
Oh, all right. No. Now, do you know what? Did he ever tell you why he went to prison?
No, I never asked.
How was he at your house?
Well, sometimes it was good, sometimes it was bad.
Can you clarify that?
Well, when he drank, he was depressive, crying, wanted to kill himself. And when he wasn't drinking, he was always looking out the window at his family across the street.
So you would say he's borderline stalker?
Yes.
Okay. Now,
let's not forget, too, Andrew's got a gripe with Jose because Jose was with Allie. I don't know when him and Andrew had, when Allie and Andrew had split up, but it's, to me, kind of has a reason why Andrew doesn't like Jose.
all my mods are getting high. Hell yeah. All right. So how long would you say he was living with you?
Almost 2 years.
Okay. About the time I got back with the old lady, that was April 1st of 2020. Where were you?
Home.
Where's home?
Across the street.
When I got back with Elisa.
I was still in the same apartment.
All right. And Jose was living where? April, May. Jose of 2020. Jose was living where? If you were living on North Street, where was Jose?
I think when you got with Alyssa, he was living with Betsy.
But he was living with you for 2 years. And I only been with Elisa for 2 years. When I got with Elisa, it was 2020. I was still fucking around with Jake Wellen when you were living across the street.
When you started fooling around, when you were living with the Bobo over there,
Yeah.
when you moved into
Second half.
on Oakland with her,
Yeah.
about maybe a month.
Max Chica, I want to address a comment I saw you made yesterday. I think it was yesterday or the other day. I, like every other creator, am entitled to my opinion. Everything that I said the other night is going to all make sense after you guys hear this. So before you bash me or say you're so disappointed in me for the other night, you may want to hear the whole thing, which I'm going to explain as soon as this is over.
After that is when Jose came in the picture. That's when his son Kenji asked me to have him come over for the night, and he stayed ever since.
Okay. Now, did he have any money when we left Gloversville?
No.
Who's paying his way?
I was paying all your way.
Well, I mean, who was paying his way when he was living with you?
I was. I paid for everything.
Now, do you believe him when he says he rented a room from Candace?
No.
Okay. Now it's going around stating Jose slept with Candace. Do you believe it? Well, we all know he slept with Allison. I think he's got a thing for my sloppy seconds, bro.
Okay, the reason he told me he couldn't stay at Betsy anymore because her husband was accusing him of sleeping with her.
Do you believe the husband?
Yes, because when he was living with me, he was trying to bang the neighbors across the street.
Both sets.
Yeah.
Both my baby mama and my ex-wife now.
Yep.
Was he or was he not hitting on my old lady that I have now?
Yes, because they went to go watch a movie while we relaxed, and she came out hysterical. So yeah.
So there you go. Would you say Jose is a predator towards women?
wouldn't say predator, but sexual fiend. Yeah, if it's a wet hole, he has no problem sliding into it.
Okay. But do you believe him when he says he never slept with her?
With who?
Candace. The one that looks like the old lady's ex-girlfriend. The one we instantly, as soon as we seen her, we said, no, we didn't like her.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't put it past him.
Oh, that's what today's all about, y'all. Let's see. What would be the reasoning of him? What, in your opinion, what would be the reasoning of why he threw his phone in the ocean?
Well, there's many reasons. Let's see. When he said he threw his phone in the ocean, he told the girl that he was talking to in the Philippines that his phone was stolen.
So is he a pathological liar? You would say.
I don't know if that's not working.
Basically a narcissist liar. In other words,
yes.
when he says it, when he lies, he believes it.
Yes, his truth is always the truth.
Okay. So he went on and talked about how Hunter had sex with Candace. Do you believe it?
No.
He said that Hunter lost his virginity to Candace. Do you believe it?
No.
Neither do I. I know. Yeah, I know where Hunter lost his virginity. Thanks. I don't want to think about it. Yes, I was a proud daddy he lost his virginity, but was I a proud daddy that he lost his virginity at that age? No. I know exactly where he lost his virginity. It's all good. Now, he seemed to have had an issue that I have not discussed, and I don't think anybody knows. He liked to harass True, who was an underage, who was Hunter's sister. Now,
pedophile.
Do you believe that is true?
Well, he didn't try to slide into it?
Yeah.
Well,
being underage.
Well, it didn't matter to him.
So would you say he's borderline pedo? Because she is still underage. And when we went down 2 years ago, she was Hunter.
Let me pipe in here. I met that daughter. That daughter is beautiful, and what a great personality. She was so nice. She was so caring. She was so adorable. She reminded me of Sage a couple of years ago. Very, very nice kid. You would never know her parents, but yeah, really nice girl. Very innocent. You can tell she was innocent. So I can speak for her that because I personally met her. Beautiful little girl. Very nice kid.
Let's see, she's 17 now. She was, 15.
Well, when he likes to drink, he likes to flirt, so anything's possible.
All right. But now do you believe him when he said he didn't want to turn anybody in to CPS or anything because he didn't want to leave his place to live? Now, is he known for seeing something wrong going on and not saying anything?
Always.
So it wasn't that he was scared to not have a place to live. He just didn't care, you would say?
He would rather watch the show than actually get concerned and try to help.
Do you think Jose knows what happened this summer?
I have no idea.
Do you think he went back to Tennessee after he hit Alaska?
Wouldn't doubt it.
All right. What would be the reasoning for him going back, though?
Same reason why he was at Gloversville years ago, left, and came back again.
Does anyone know what Jose? No, we don't know what he was in prison for. Well, I'm pretty sure if
Doohickey, I cannot. Was it Doohickey? Clinton. I can't confirm this, but what I was told by my Patreons is that they had given Jose a whole bunch of videos to watch because, you know, one of my Patreons brought up a really good point. Grandis is a name given on YouTube. Nobody called her Grandis. They called her Candy. So if he really had all this interaction with her and didn't know anything from YouTube, he wouldn't have called her Grandis. So right there, you know that he watched a lot of YouTube stuff.
Bro, Gene wanted to look him up. I'm pretty sure he could find out. But
Hoobity hobbity what?
why Jose Roman was in jail, I believe it was in prison. I believe at the time he lived here in the Ville when he caught that.
Probably. I don't know.
Is he from Puerto Rico?
Yeah, he was fed specific videos.
Originally.
His family is he was born in America. He's an actual American citizen.
Okay.
That's just
Because he says
I will
he's
not
from Puerto
accept
Rico.
He's Puerto Rican doesn't mean you're from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
I'm Irish doesn't mean I'm from Ireland.
Well, no. I just wanted to make sure because he says he was born. He said he was born in Puerto Rico and then moved over here.
That makes him a legal alien then. Then he needs to have, if he's here, we got his U.S. visa card and all that.
It must have been you, Kiki. It was Kiki that pointed that out.
Is Roman the only last name he has that he uses?
Yes.
Okay, yes. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to grill you. These are just the lies and shit I've been dealing with for the last week, bro.
I say out of it.
I know, but when he's sitting there disclaiming that he hasn't talked to us in 3 years and that we didn't go down with that he didn't go down with us and you know that it was May area that he went down, that he went down there. He was down there before we were. I couldn't let him lie on you.
No. Well, the reason he made the Tennessee is because he was in the back of the U-Haul.
Sitting in your recliner.
Yes.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Ricans.
Puerto Ricans, yes. But no, he's saying he was born in Puerto Rico. And you have to be, and if you're born in a different country, you have to go get your visa and the whole nine to be an American citizen.
It was Texas. Thank you. Texas girl said it.
But we're not getting on that subject. No haterade on any races here.
Okay, put it this way. The woman I worked with.
You're welcome for your content there, your intuition.
And now she's studying to become a U.S. citizen.
Okay.
Even though she's married to an American, she's not an American citizen.
So you work with somebody that is from Puerto Rico?
No, from the Philippines.
Karma, you jumped ahead. That's exactly what I was going to say. Kiki did say that too. And I'm saying it. That's so funny. Because, yeah, I'm getting to that, Karma.
The Philippines. And she's married to an American citizen.
Yes.
So she's on a work visa?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So she will lie her. It says we don't know. Now, would you say how was Jose acting towards his own children?
You know, y'all want to be sarcastic pieces of shit because we don't know certain things. I'm gonna lend your account and I'm gonna have a field day.
Why? What's going on now?
People think it's funny when we know shit and they're like, duh. And then I'm gonna just get rid of everybody. I'm gonna have fun today.
Okay, listen. Just because it's a territory does not mean. Hi, Crow. On the whole thing about Mr. Roman. Now, would you say when his son stopped talking to him, there was some type of hidden or some type of hatred towards his father for some reason? Outside of him getting into an argument with his mother? Would you say there was something deeper?
It could have been.
That it seemed like when they had their arguments, there was more than just that argument. when they were fighting? Like there was some more anger behind that than there should have been?
I want to doubt it.
So yeah. Does Jose clean, do dishes, basically a house bitch?
He feels like it.
Would you believe him when he said that he always did the dishes and cooked?
No.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think. How much do you say? And I just caught that. Andrew, we just want to know if there was any truth behind. Yes, that's exactly why Jeffy is here. It's apparently not a state. They are U.S. citizens, but do not pay federal taxes nor can vote for U.S. presidents. Live in. Okay, thank you. Like I said, we didn't know, but thank you.
It is a part of the USA and the Commonwealth, not just America.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Well, listen, we learn something new every day, guys. No need to fight over it. Would you say he was pushy towards women and children? Like if something didn't go his way, he'd get pissed the fuck off?
Well, he was always pissy about not seeing his grandson. Wasn't too worried about his son, but he was more pissed off about not seeing the grandson.
How long in Tennessee before they split? Him and his wife. Now they were already split for years before you met him.
Charlie's Webb's going to be on my list now.
Years when Kenji.
No
when,
names.
when his son was a little kid.
Okay, so when his son was a child, that's when him and his wife split.
I think he split when the youngest child was, I don't know, a couple years old.
Okay. So with him saying he was going through some mental shit, when he said he was going through some mental shit because of his divorce from his wife, do you believe it? Because if they were already split since his youngest was a toddler, I mean,
there's no point in asking if you already stole it.
who?
Well, Charlie Webb. Someone just pointed out they already took this video without permission.
Okay, so wherever Charlie Webb is at, docs, strike, report, all of it.
Don't worry. As soon as they texted my ass down on the list of people that are getting gone.
Yeah, nobody's taking any.
You got
Do not bully Chris,
Truth
or
for the
you
Missing
will be
is on
timed
that
out.
list
If
too,
anybody
so.
is going to bully anybody, I'm going to do it. And Chris
All
is
on that
welcome in
list.
my chat.
Let's requote that. If anybody is going to bully anybody, I'm going to be the one to do it. Okay. What interest do you have in finding Summer, Andrew? Because I really can't seem to find anything that you care about Summer. Just saying.
Charlie Webb.
I want you to.
I said it in the beginning of this live that nobody was allowed to take it, but no thanks. So please, either take it down or I'm gonna dox you. And I'm gonna be nice about it. I said this in the beginning of my stream. I said this
Want
about
to get
10
Charlie
minutes
Webb
ago.
the fuck out of here?
So we're not stealing my content. Only one has permission to use it, and that is no thanks.
Should get the fuck out of there. They just admitted they did it.
Yeah, I think Charlie needs to take a time out to think about what they have done. So, yeah, like I was saying.
Exactly, Karma.
Good to see you. I see you busting your ass. What are you up to in hours of work these days? 60?
No, not lately. Been 40.
40? Jesus, man. What are you doing with all them ducats?
In my pocket.
Oh,
He is on his 4th cigarette in the last 10 minutes.
Look at all these ducats. But I have to give that back. I can't be an ass like that. Yes, if you send me something up here, young lady, I will most definitely Let me get over on my stream real quick so I can do this. But like I said, Chris is more than welcome in my chat. I thought you had one. Chrissy. Oh, you want it gone? Okay, here. All right. What? Who's all that?
They're tearing up the sidewalk in front of the house.
All right. Oh, you got workers over at your house?
Yeah.
Nice. Tiffany Marie is screaming. Tiffany Marie. Ugh, Tiffany. Are we going to have a problem today? I do not want anybody else streaming my shit without asking. Is truthful, or shall we take that as is, which is word of mouth?
More like a shell game.
So he plays shell games.
Yes.
So do you think by any means he was coached throughout this whole thing, but as many times as he says, and whatnot?
Could be. It's not hard.
Okay. Serious question. What about fair use? I'm not doing fair use with this.
So Caitlin is now on the list. Thank you very much.
If you had more than 1,900 subs, you would know you don't have a say over fair use. Go ahead, try to strike me. I'll laugh in your face and I'll beat the strike. So carry on.
All right. Why? What did Caitlin do?
Just in case anybody wants to use it for, let's say, a video, anybody asking about it is going to get put on the list. And I encourage
I don't care if it fair use. Listen, fair use or not, I don't care.
This is why nobody understands what's going on, because you don't fucking know when to wait a second.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I encourage people who watch my shit, who don't like it, I encourage you to fucking report it. So that way YouTube can see it, can see your fucking name, and they can realize your asses need to go. So come on, stupid fucks. And get gone, because that's happened.
Yep.
YouTube
Benny
don't
is
see
getting
what
ready
we
to
see.
stream me, brother. Get ready for the strikes, the docks, the whole
May
nine.
not be a
Andrew,
YouTuber, but you're on the list for
go
asking.
all the
Thank
way
you
to
very much.
Tennessee to purchase the Wells property. Did we go down? Did we purchase the Wells property?
No.
Was it anywhere near? Was it in town or was it out on the hill or out in the
I'm
backwoods,
not
so to
hungry.
speak?
I'm
What?
fat.
The house.
The house I was going to rent?
Yeah.
It was in town.
They're all
All
going
right.
down, Banjo. You need to learn that. Everybody that I'm supposed to
I definitely did not ask permission, nor will I ever speak to someone like this. Just saying.
on my channel is gonna fucking get gone.
It was 1.3 miles from the job I was applying for.
So it was in Kingsport.
Yeah.
All right. So would you think that? Why do you think Jose is so close to children and
Joe, you can be on the list
wants
now.
to be father to other people's children and not his own?
Joe on his list.
Well,
He's
that
now
was a
on the
parent.
list
I want to try to recorrect it. Who
of
knows?
channels that can go bye-bye.
No one knows anything. Only person that knows is him.
Okay, but
I'll be right back.
all right, he's gonna take a quick piss break. Andrew, please get
thanks for
this.
sharing.
And I'm gonna take a quick piss break. Oh, I don't care. I'll say it till the cows come home. This way, people understand. Only person that has my permission to use this, because I tell you right now, only one that has permission to use this is no thanks, and that's it. Nobody else is allowed to use this because right after this stream, I'm putting it to members only. Right after this ends. And if I catch it anywhere else while I'm streaming and I have stated it is not to be used, then I'm going to be pissed.
Well, hope that's not.
Brody, you want to take over for a minute for a little laughter?
Oh, well, I'm scared now. Stop me now. I'm super scared. Please help me. Help, guys. He's scaring me.
For enjoyment, we're going to take a short intermission. Doug is the only one that has
Hold on.
permission
420.
for other channels. Because I do not want this out there like that. That is not how this is rolling today. And if other you did you ever say, did you all ever say when Andrew, I never went to Alaska. Jose did. And as for Charlie Webb, I want him out of my chat for good, please, and thank you. Jose has many ties to Alaska. What do you think of that? Now, wait. Question for you. Do you know the woman that had his son?
Huh?
Do you know the woman that had his son?
No.
Okay, how did you find out about said child?
The woman was messaging my friend from the Philippines, the one Jose was trying to hook up with.
Okay, so basically, the woman in the Philippines knew the woman Jose.
Now, does everyone agree with me that this dude over here seems the most credible out of everybody? Out of everyone I've heard, he seems the most credible. Why? Because he's being fucking blindsided. He doesn't even know the answers. That's why I find him more credible. The guy, the Yodi guy. Not this loser.
Had a child with.
Yes.
Okay.
She was messaging her and telling her to back off because she was.
Yeah, Jeffy for the win.
He was her man.
Okay. Now, you sent me a picture the other day of him and a woman.
Yes.
Is that the woman in Alaska
Yes.
that possibly had his child?
Mm-hmm.
So that is the woman.
Yes.
Okay. Safe to that you did send that to me, so safe to show these peeps. All right. It's not really a good picture though. Wish you had a better one with him and her.
Well, the one picture is them together, and the other one.
Yeah, but there's that shit all over Jose's face.
Well, that's what girls do with pictures.
Now,
Okay, I'm going to pause this for a second. And I'm going to explain. This is all going to come together of why I was playing this. A lot of people came down on me that how dare I say Jose was not credible. The same way a lot of people think Andrew's not credible. This whole case has become drama. This whole case, thanks to Molly Golightly, by the way, this whole case has become a shit show. And yes, that's partly because of Marissa. It's a big part of Marissa. The drama wasn't this bad until Marissa and gang decided to go down there and make complete fucking assholes out of themselves. That's when all this started, in case you didn't know. Before that, it was little bullshit here and there. I do not find any of these people credible. I think they're all fucking lowlifes. I think they're all fucking liars. I think they're all hiding something. I don't believe that Andrew is hiding something. Because Andrew didn't live there. I'm talking about the people that live there. But this case has become whatever side you're on. So if you believe, and Mexichica, if you're still here, I'm summing it all up. If you believe that Candace and Don are guilty, then you absolutely love Jose. If you believe that Candace and Don may not be guilty, then you are going to believe everything this person says. That is what this case has come to. So all the people that just love Jose are the exact same people that love all the people that believe that Candace and Don are guilty as fuck. They're the same people that root Chris on. They're the same people that root Justin on. Justin is justice. Now, Jose is in hiding. Jose doesn't say a word to anybody for God knows how long, okay? And all of a sudden he comes out and decides to air his whole life out to somebody that he has seen has 1,000 subs. The same person that's connected to Molly Golightly. And I'm not downing MGL, but give me a fucking break. So if Molly is connected to Justin, and we all know the shit show that Molly has done, but we also know that Molly and crew believe 100% that Don and Candace are guilty. Without even a trial, without evidence, she is put out there 1,000 times and made fuckloads of money on the very fact that she believes Don and Candace are guilty. So everyone connected to that is going to automatically believe everything Jose says. And again, you have the opposite side. Now you have Andrew. Now you have all these other people that are coming forward saying, nope, it's not true. Nope, Jose is a liar. Very few of us, I think my community, but very few of us are in the middle. We're not saying Candace and Don are guilty, but we're not saying they're not guilty. We're not saying Jose is wonderful. We kind of believe Jose is lying and was scripted. Why do we think that? Because he's connected to... Why would he come out all of a sudden and know all the terms and know everything and speak to Justin, who had 1,000 subs? Think about it. It doesn't make sense. So I'm sure Molly got on the call. I'm sure Molly spoke to him in Molly's own way. But none of it helps Summer. None of it finds Summer. None of it does anything for Summer. Nobody has offered any fucking information that's useful. None of these people. None of these people have offered anything worth a fuck. I'm sorry, but they haven't. Jose offered nothing to those of us that have been on this case from day one. A lot of people think I jumped on with Molly. If you go back on my videos, I was way back in June. But I gave it to Tiffany. Tiffany wanted to be queen of this case. There's many other cases out there, and I gave it to her. Me and Molly both did. We gave it to her. Because we weren't going to compete. It wasn't about competing. So that's what happened. So when I see, people say, oh, Jose offered information. No, he did not. The only thing Jose offered was stuff we already knew. We already know Don and Candace were shit parents. We already know Don has, possibly molested his kids or whatever. Don took it. He didn't say anything. The only people that seem to be wowed by Jose are people that really don't know the case or know all the facts that he already fucking told us. We knew all this. Anyone that's known the case knows all this. So when you combine that with the fact that big fucking deal, so Jose found justice. Though if you believe that Don and Candace are guilty, then you're feeding into that 100%, and all of a sudden, Jose is just so reliable. Well, if Jose is so honest, why can't he see his own fucking kids? You know what? There's 3 sides to every story, and somewhere in the middle lies the truth. I don't believe Jose. I don't believe Andrew. I don't believe Don. I don't believe Candace. I don't fucking believe anybody. Somewhere in the middle of all of this are facts. And those facts, hopefully TBI knows. Hopefully those facts, TBI can say, these are the facts. Because other than that, I'm not seeing facts. I'm seeing a whole bunch of bullshit. A whole bunch of cover-up. And a little bit of truth in every single one of them. But the big picture is somewhere missing. And, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Do I possibly think that there was some kind of sex ring going on? Yes, I do. Do I think Jose may be a predator? Yes, I do. Do I think Don may be a predator? Yes, I do. Do I think Candace may be a predator? Yes, I do. Do I think that there was some sick shit that went on that we're never going to know until trial maybe? Yes. Do I think that Jose was this wonderful person? No, I do not. Do I think Jose is upstanding citizen? No, I do not. Do I think that Andrew is an upstanding citizen? No, I do not. Do I think Andrew's a predator? I don't know. Don't know him, don't watch him. It's the first time I watched him other than the very first time he was on. Do I think all of them share a bond of being complete fucking lowlifes? Yes, I do. People talk about money made from this case. You want to know who makes money on this case? The creators that feed into the bullshit. The creators that don't have a real stance, that feed into whatever they think their audience wants to hear. Because let me give you a dose of reality. Not one of these fucking oh my God, you did not hear any of that? You seriously did not hear any of that? Where did I lose you guys? Because I just fucking, oh my God. I just went on a rant. What did you hear? Oh my God. What was the last thing you guys heard? Oh my God. I can't believe you missed it. Oh, only the last few seconds. Okay. Phew. I just went on like the greatest fucking rant. Oh, okay. So I don't know how that clicked then. All right. So what I said was, you know who's... All right, at least you didn't... I don't know how that happened. That was weird. I haven't even touched my mouse. Hold on. I haven't even touched my mouse. That's so weird. All right. It's the ghost. The ghost. The ghost. The ghost did it. Because my hands are right here. All right. So, about making money. All right. I said, you know who's making money on this? Are the creators that are running around saying everything that their people want them to hear. That's who's making money on this. Most of us, anyone that has a stance on neither side, or we're not making money because we're not catering to every single person in our audience, pretending that we just love Summer so much. And, oh my God, she's my world. She's like my kid. No, she's not. If that's the case, then do yourself a favor and go get psychological help. Because she's one of 200,000 kids missing in the U.S. every day. So I don't know if that's an exact number, but you know what I mean. So when, creators that actually take a real stance and aren't catering to an audience and aren't portraying themselves as all high and mighty, because nobody knows anything more about this case than anyone else on YouTube. So people can sit there and say that, people can sit here and say that they're doing this for the love of Summer. No, they're not. They're doing this because of this, and this. No, they're not. Because those people are catering to their audience. So again, and we saw this with Molly. Molly doesn't believe half the shit that comes out of her mouth, but she caters to an audience. I will not do that for any amount of money. I don't care how fucking broke I am. I will not do that for any amount of money. I am a YouTube creator to tell you the facts and to tell you my opinions. My opinions, you may not agree with. You may agree with. I think that's what every community is about. People that agree with their opinion. But the one thing you will never get from me is phoniness. I will never straight up or behind the scenes tell you something that I do not believe just to cater to an audience. I think it's bullshit and it's all over this community. Just like the people that sit there crying, oh, poor Summer, I love her. No, you don't. What you need is a psychiatrist, because no case should get you so wrapped up that you cry. You can get mad. I mean, I got really mad at making a murderer, and you could get mad over Don and Candace and Summer and, where is she, and think about her. Not a problem. I'm all for that. I think we all do that. But stop catering to an audience, because when you cater, now you have people who just love Jose without any factual. And if you don't believe me, what I'm talking about, go over to, who played it? Whose comments were I reading? I was reading somebody's comments about how wonderful Jose was and how great he was. There's nothing he offered. Again, those of us that know the case know it's possible. It's not possible. We don't know. But the fact that he went and found, or that he opened up everything, not to TBI, not to the FBI, not to anybody, not to the police. He opened up to justice. Get the fuck out of here. I don't believe it at all. At all. Hey, Wyoming. I've seen those yeah, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. But that's what I'm saying, Tammy. People who want to make money will just cater to whatever the general consensus is. Hence why Chris McDonough is at over 100,000 subs, because he catered to exactly what he believed, or he read his audience to believe. I will never, ever do that. Ever. Jose tried to make himself look good. Exactly right. He didn't bring anything defining to Summer. Totally agree. Robin Broha needs a fit. I think a lot of them need 5150s. I've seen it all over the place. Children, because of the life they have, we all have a little peek into their lives through the videos the church let out. Good point. No, different Robin. But you see people talk about how, they cry at night over Summer. And I've seen them on Tiffany's panel. They get hysterical crying. I'm like, oh my God, lady, stop. Stop embarrassing yourself. She's one of 10 million. So I'm sorry. And people can call me a bitch. I'm not a bitch. It's called reality. And the reality is, sorry if you don't like it, but the reality is every single one of these people are fucking lying. Stop catering to people just because they may agree with your opinion. That's still not facts. First, everyone was saying, thank you for letting us know Summer better. What the fuck? He did nothing. Exactly. He did nothing to let anyone know more about Summer. Totally agree. And I'm glad that Andrew did this. I am. I'm really glad Andrew did this. Because, it just shows another side. And it just shows who's lying and who's not lying. I think they're all fucking lying. Every single one of them are lying. It's crazy to me. I seriously think they're all full of shit. Some of these people make idols out of the creators they follow. I agree with that too. See, Indiana, I agree with that too. You're not into bullshit. I'm not into bullshit, Wyoming. Truth will come out. I think we'll all be shocked. I kind of think we all will be too. A whole institution needs to be built for the crazies in this case. Yep. And I agree. Hey, Mike. And I agree, Tammy. Every single one of them are liars. I have not found one fucking credible person yet. This dude with the Star Wars, he's the most credible I've heard. Because he was blindsided. Bet some fools have been claiming that they feel her and physically know where she is. Yep. That's happened too. I listened to a girl a long time ago. I listened to a girl tell Tiffany. I remember calling Tiffany, is this woman fucking nuts? She was crying, telling Tiffany, don't go near the water. Please, don't go near the water tower. Oh my God. He wasn't there in May, June. He was only there 5, 6. I think maybe he was there 5 or 6 days. I don't even believe that he was there 6 weeks. Well, the truth... Oh, you saw that, Jay? Yeah. Like, she was losing her mind. Like, hysterical crying. I was like, oh, my God. And then you have the people that bring prayer into it. Okay? You got people bringing prayer into it. Yeah, they fell out over Jose. 5 weeks. Maybe. Maybe not. I did ask Allie. No, actually, I didn't. No, I did. She said it was over a guy, which was Jose. Hey now, Karma. Crying over child you never met. That's what I'm saying. At least someone be turning. You would think so. People lonely and need people to care about. It's a good point, Karma. I like when people thank me for saying hello. Don't read Karma's last comment. Feeding inside that water tower says missing by choice, New York. Does it really? A lot of people in America talk as if Jesus lives in Mobile, Alabama. Exactly. You can get upset. You can get passionate. I mean, we've all been passionate over a case. I've definitely shown passion during this case, during making a murder. Pretty much every case I really dive into, I'm going to get passionate about. It's part of being liking true crime. But some of these people just take it way too far. And it's so fake. And it's so phony. And I just can't. Exactly, Quinny. Why justice instead of LE? And more importantly, why does he care what Chris McDonough says about it? Why should Chris McDonough interview Jose? Are you not strong enough in your interview skills? Are you not strong enough in your own, what's the word I'm looking for? Own confidence? Who cares what Chris McDonough says or Chris McDonough interviews? Not trying to be a dick, but have enough faith in your own in your own confidence. And that's a hint. That's like a suggestion, you know? Don't worry about what Chris McDonough has to say. Who gives a fuck? The poor child got a chance to grow up. She'd be a low lifetime jail. She couldn't care less about her. Okay. Did you hear about the $120 bond vehicular manslaughter at a playground? Yeah, that happened. No. $120 bond? Jesus was a Jew. Damn right. I never followed Delphi. Yeah, but so, Stefan, do you cry every night? I mean, I've cried hearing about cases. I cried over Ethan. I cried over him. I went live about it and cried. But do you do it every night? Why wouldn't Chris interview Jose the Money Pit? Yes, Justin wants CM to interview him. Justin wants to be on POW. Justin's gotten plenty of subs because of Jose. Plenty. And a lot of them probably are Chris's people. That's the difference. It's okay to cry over a case or be passionate about a case, but it's the overwhelming, this person's more important than my own life. That kind of thing. Cry when Jack's cat died. I doubt CM would put... Yeah, he wouldn't need Justin. But I'm just saying, justice needs to not worry about other creators. Have enough faith in yourself. I did not follow Valo. I did in the beginning and then didn't. Jose... Exactly. Jose should be going to TBI. Copy and paste this into search. 4-year-old girl, 5-year-old seriously injured. Tampa woman crashes into playground. So a 4-year-old killed, 5-year-old seriously injured after Tampa woman crashes into playground in Arcadia, Florida.
Remote lets you instantly search across the apps and services you love. So you can kick back and stream in 4K Ultra HD with 12 months of Peacock Premium at no extra cost. Hisense X-Class TV. Welcome to your joy. Available now only at Walmart.
We are getting new information overnight after one child was killed and another seriously hurt at a DeSoto County daycare. Troopers say a driver lost control and ran into the playground at the Imagination Station Learning Center in Arcadia. FHP says the SUV could have hit more children if it did not run into a tree. Both kids were taken to the hospital, where one was pronounced dead. The driver was arrested and cited for driving without a license. We're waiting to learn if they will face more charges.
Why wouldn't they face more charges? The kid is dead.
Alice loves the scent of gain so much.
Why would they face more charges? That's so weird. She was released from jail on a $120 bond. Hey, Ouija. Life, no parole. That's what I figured. Thank you, Ouija B. That's what I figured he was going to get life, no parole. Because the kid didn't pass away at time of arrest. She was an 18-year-old driver. She's identified as Kiara Morant. She was released from jail on a $120 bond. This bitch better go away. Oh, she's back in law enforcement custody. She's back in custody. She turned herself in this morning.
At the hospital again, we are told that deputy.
Nice mugshot. She looks like she's 50, not 18. She was wanted in DeSoto County for 2 counts of driving without a license and for a crash involving serious injury or death. She was originally arrested for driving without a license on Wednesday.
Who was hit by a car at her daycare in Arcadia has passed away.
Really is just an awful situation. We got that update overnight, and just within the last few minutes, we've learned who was charged in this crash. So let's go live to Fox 4's John Barron. He is live in Arcadia right now. John, what can you tell us?
Yeah, we've confirmed this with FHP. Now, we did confirm who that driver was. It was 18-year-old Kiara Rochelle Morant, and she was charged with a misdemeanor of driving without a license, and she did have her bond set and is bonded out of jail after having that bond set at about $120. Now, I want to set the scene for you here. This happened about 4:30 yesterday afternoon here at Imagination Station Daycare in Arcadia. You can see right here that the car jumped the curb, ripped through this fence line, and doing so inside this playground right here. It struck 2 children. In doing so, we've just learned earlier last night that we actually lost the child, the 4-year-old female. She has now passed away. The other one is in serious condition. And doing so as well, when that car went through, as you can see where that yellow truck is right there, you can see that there's a tree behind it. When that car actually came to rest, hitting that tree, actually saved a couple of children as well, potentially, that were sitting back there as well at that picnic table back over there. And we'll have more for you guys coming up later on today as well as we learn a little more information and hear from residents as well about the situation that took place here yesterday afternoon. For now, here live in Arcadia, John Barron, Fox 4.
That's crazy. I believe that weed, Jobby. Totally believe that. Taylor Shabinsky, I've know that name. It doesn't say if she was intoxicated. I do. I know that Taylor name. I can't think of why. Star 7 hides them? DT, what case? Jose says he spoke to FBI on the phone. That's another thing. That's another thing. That I feel like this Jose thing is being put into the ground. He's using it too much. Nobody fucking cares. Except the people that believe Don and Candace are guilty. Now all of a sudden Jose is Justin's fucking co-host. Yeah, I saw that, Luigi. I was watching some of Burnt Toast. It was her mod that did that, Luigi. Heather Marie did that. I have a screenshot. She was like, hey, in big capital letters, hey, Candace, where is Summer? I was like, wow, that's your own mod. And then she gave her $50. So I guess that made it okay. But I couldn't believe it, though. I was like, wow, that's your own mod doing that. Should have related at the end crying, thanking Jose for teaching Summer. Oh, my God. I can't with that. I don't blame you, Candy Apple. I would have wanted to throw up, too. Yeah, I know that name. But without the spelling, it's in Michigan? No. Taylor Shabusiness? Is that the one? Wyoming, I can't either. I have no desire to listen to it. I really, truly don't. I was talking about the girl who ran over the child of... Yeah, I'm not sure. Hey, this guy must be on YouTube. Owner temporarily closes diner after customers were rude to the staff. $400 gallons of gas stolen from a North Carolina gas station. Worth $1,600. Mother and a boyfriend starved the kids and hid dead bodies of kids. Unbelievable. I know, right, Jay? See, Luigi, I don't believe him. I just don't believe him. I think that he's hiding something. And I've said that. There's somewhere in the middle is truth, and I just don't see truth out of this guy. I just don't. I have avoided any and all of Jose interviews. I'm too suspicious about his motives. I agree. I know. So does Tiffany think the Wells are guilty without a doubt? Her title is breaking down Jose R. Summer Wells. I don't know. I wouldn't watch that either. Sorry. Not my thing. But I am going to get off because I need to. Because I got work to do. But Lori may be hiding some, but he had some interesting tidbits of it. Yeah, but we know about family dynamics. That's my problem. We know that what the family dynamics are. We know that he's a piece of that they're pieces of shit. That's nothing new. Exactly, Agent Orange. Exactly. If you didn't know, he was discussed on YouTube for months. Yep. I agree with that too, Sweet Bee. But that's what I'm saying. If you believe that Candace and Don are 100% guilty, then you love Jose. If you followed Marissa and you thought that what Marissa was doing was great and the way her tactics she did were great, then you loved Jose. If you did not agree with her tactics and you do not agree that you should hang somebody before they're charged or before they're, proven guilty, then you don't love Jose. That is how this is divided. And it's clear as day. Did you see some? Yeah, I did see that, Kiki. And that's my answer. Is that you think that Jose is so wonderful because he fed into exactly what people who follow Marissa, who follow certain creators that just love to believe that Candace and Don are 100% guilty. You love fucking Jose. If you're on the side of Benny that you don't believe they're 100% guilty, then guess what? You don't like Jose. And I don't mean Benny's side, but you know what I mean. And then there's us, right down the middle. Justin's horrible interview, but then again, he is new at this. Yeah. Luigi, and look at all the people that ran to him, that are subbing him. He's going to be probably past me soon. That Keyblade, if that's what you heard out of what I just said, you need a serious psychological examination. Because I said nothing of the sort. But go sub up to Marissa and people that think like you do. Because that is so far from what the fuck I just said. Case centered around Jose's cat instead of the missing girl. Exactly. I don't love no one of them. I just pray for Summer. Exactly right. Keyblade, if that's what you think you heard me say, you need psychological fucking help. For real. Because you couldn't be any further from what I said. I'm not angry, I just think you need psychological help. Exactly, I said the exact opposite. The more I say, see, I don't listen to him. I don't want to listen to him. Because this is being put into the ground. Queenie, why doesn't that surprise me? 50 Shades of Grey. Absolutely. I actually thought he did a decent job interviewing. I do think that, yeah, but I wouldn't want to interview him. Okay, Keyblade, time for you to go. Because you're an idiot. Go get psychological help that you need. For real. And all for views. I absolutely agree with that, Quinny. 100% agree with that. Yeah, Neon, I have no desire to interview him because you're not going to get the right answers anyway. I wouldn't get the answers I'm looking for. Candace, on the other hand, would love to interview her. Yeah, go get MGL a pizza or something. I agree. That's what I wanted to look up real fast. Hold on. Yep, he's at 11. He's almost at 12,000 subs already. All because of Jose. Oh, Michelle After Dark. That's whose video it was. Michelle After Dark's comments about how wonderful Jose was and how great he was and blah, blah, blah. I was getting nauseous reading them. What Benny is on or Justice is an idiot. Where are you getting the sex thing? Just a hunch. It just, for the way he was, where I got that from, Lindsay, is if you listen to the way he was talking, and he was always bringing up sex, and he was always talking about sex, and he had, of all the things he could have talked about, he was talking about the summer and the shower thing, and I don't know, it just gave me the creepies, and it just made me think maybe there was some kind of fucking sex ring. I don't know why, I just did. But yeah, that's not from anywhere, that's just my gut feeling. People might unsub Justice. Oh, I'm not saying no, Luigi. I'm just saying, like, damn. UPS shipment notification. Woot woot. Yeah, he could, and he can't be around his own children, and I don't know. I just get the feeling that there was maybe some kind of sex ring or something. I don't know, just creepy. So on that note, though, I got work to do. Make sure you guys order your I Stand With Ukraine candles, because they're awesome and they smell amazing. And that's it. I agree, Making Waves. I totally agree. But that's why I don't know why Jose is being, like, just, what's the word on that? It's being, like too much already. Unbiased channels in my feed. Thank you, DT. Going to get her doesn't sound so far-fetched. Him going to get her. Him going to get who? Yeah, that's, Laura, you brought up a good point. That's the other thing I feel like. In my heart of hearts, I almost feel like he's talking too much, and he's talking too much to cover something he did. That's also where I get this creepy sex ring vibe from. Is it makes me wonder if he is trying to protect himself and he's trying to be all loving right now and he wants everyone to like him because he's hiding something. That's kind of what I feel. And I know putting sex ring out there is a big one, but it's just a gut instinct. I may be right, I may be wrong. I can't say yes, I can't say no. The only proof of guilt to those that think Summer's parents. That's what I'm saying. That is exactly what I said, Laura, is that if you believe that Don and Candace are guilty, then you love Jose. If you believe that Don and Candace may not be guilty, then you don't believe Jose. drop my vape. They said he only watched YouTube for one night. Yeah, okay. But he's calling Grandis instead of Candy. Okay. I believe that one. Yeah, he's definitely hiding something. And, by the way, in Andrew's interview later on, he said that he never threw the phone in the pool, in the ocean, that he gave him his pool. I didn't want to forget that. I didn't want to forget that, though, because that's important. In the beginning of this, he said that that Andrew threw his phone in the ocean. Not Andrew. Jose threw his phone in the ocean. A little while later, he says that he mailed him the phone. So which is it? Which is it? Did he mail the phone, or did he send it to you? Or did he throw it in the ocean? There's two different stories. They said they coached him to say that so we would know what he was talking about. Yeah, sure. Thank you, DT. And again, it's sunflower scent with real dried sunflowers on top and real genuine crystals on top. $25, 75% of it goes, 75% of profits go to the Ukraine. Can't help but think this is a sex trafficking thing. I'm thinking Candace doesn't know. Jose is spewing bullshit, just my opinion. Lisa K, I agree with you. His old phone for personal, yeah, so you heard that. I'm not crazy. All right, but I do have work to do. I got candles to make. So I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. I don't know if I'll be on tonight. Maybe. I still haven't even unpacked. I still got to finish my room and so much to do. So don't forget to order your Ukraine candle. And I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Peace. And I'll keep you guys up to date on my date. Maybe I'll go live from there tomorrow. Maybe, if you guys are nice.